Aloha, hello, good morning, and hi to every single one of you insane people out there who are already at my stream. Thank you so very much to all of you. Today, we're going to have a better stream than 2 weeks ago. Although, I will say, today, Patience is no longer with us on this stream, and my stream's already buffering.
Awesome.
And Possum's already being played. Patience is now working on Sundays, so she will not be on our streams anymore, most likely. Unless she has a Sunday off, or she changes her schedule. That's probably not going to happen, though, so. It will just be me. However, today it is not just me. Maybe it'll never be me again. Maybe it'll be me with somebody else. Maybe I'll just recruit 242 as a consistent co-host. That said, 242's here.
Pretty, guys.
There's your introduction. You get nothing fancy.
That was pretty fancy.
You know how I do things.
Yes, I do.
Sock said, where be the noise? You guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Well, Patience at that time.
Chaos reign and release.
Yeah.
The gerbil of awkward silences!
I can check streams like that. I can just click the button. It's not going to go through, and not everyone's going to hear your name, your voice 5 times over.
Right. No, they can hear me. The little thingy's going crazy, so they could definitely hear me. Do 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 do. Okay. Put my possum be not working. It's working. I can hear it. If I can hear it, you guys can hear it.
Hi, I'm Derringer, and I'm the prettiest of girls.
You guys can definitely hear that. Maybe you just didn't hear the possum one. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyways, Patience goes away and the Streamlabs bot works, right? And 242 has been a member for 13 months. Thank you so very much, 242, for being a member for 13 months. CCG has been a member for 14 months, and Patience has been a member for 11 months. It's pretty sad there are people who have been members longer than Patience.
To be fair, I know for a while there you were like, no, there's no point. No, there's no point. You're like, but she's like, but I want the stickers. It's like, okay.
Fair. Miss Creepy Tales has been a member for 9 months. Thank you, MCT.
MCT.
And hello, MCT.
Good morning, MCT. Good morning, Lace Picard. Yeah, they're gonna take over your stream. They're both here. You're doomed.
Well, I mean, I expect that. Why would they not?
Yeah, they took over mine. They keep telling me it's still their stream. I'm like, no. I have the power over here. And you know, I've heard them too much when every time they do yes BBs, I always hear the voice.
Every time.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys. Good morning, guys.
It is their stream. Don't make me. I'll set up a chat room with all four of us and just not talk. Hello. I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. I don't know. I think my streams will probably have more just random guests. Probably you most of the time, just because you're always willing to jump in and you're always around.
You know that I'm normally always watching anyways.
Oh, there she is. Hello, Anita. How's it going? I didn't see that she was there. I was like, Patience said Anita, good morning. I'm like, I don't see her.
She was hiding.
You did not miss us this morning. Last week was no stream. I wasn't feeling it. Patience had to work anyways. It just wasn't feeling it. And then 2 weeks ago was our stream about ducks that nobody showed up for.
The duck stream. No one showed up for the duck stream.
I've learned my lesson. Do not use unrelated thumbnails for your live streams. Because if you have a thing that says coffee stream and then change it to a stream that has a duck on it, people will ignore the stream.
No one will show. No one wants the ducks. If you build it, they will come. They didn't want the ducks, so they didn't come.
If you put ducks, they will avoid you like the plague. Sometimes you need time to yourself, Duck Raven. Yeah. No, it just sucked that 2 weeks ago was Patience's last stream with us and no one was here. But it's all good.
Well, at the time it wasn't supposed to be, but someone made a mistake.
Don't look at me. It was her 100%. I don't know her schedule.
No, it's hers. Praise the ducks.
Now we want duck. Now you guys... Are you kidding me?
We had ducks 2 weeks ago. You all had your chance then. It's too late now.
I didn't avoid the duck stream. I was just sleeping. Oh, fine.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll accept that. It was also Super Bowl weekend. But I kind of expected like people to be like awake and doing stuff, but...
No, they were sleeping so that they could be super awake during the Super Bowl, I guess. And to watch those commercials. I'm told they're really good.
I'm good. No, I'm not shaming anybody for not being here. That was not my intent. I was joking that I changed it to a thumbnail to a duck, and nobody showed up because they thought it was something else.
The ducks.
In my head, I was feeling like people looked at the thumbnail and thought it was a duck creepypasta of some sort.
The ducks came, and they went into your yard and started eating everything.
Quack, 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 quack.
Super Bowl weekend, who was playing? I don't know, it wasn't the Saints, that's all I know.
The Rams and the somebody else. Yeah.
What?
Rams and Chargers.
The Rams and Chargers, there you go. So saith Bill.
So saith Bill.
I will take ducks and trade TLV, yes. Sorry.
He actually likes football, so. But if it ain't the Saints, he ain't watching, so. That's fair. How about those local sports? That's all I got.
How about them sports balls?
You throw them, I catch them. Though I did find out why football's called football, so at least it makes sense now.
Because the ball is a foot long?
Yes. But I thought it. But the other game that's called the football is called football because you play with your foot.
Well, yeah. That's football.
That is soccer.
Yeah, that too.
The Rams live in the middle of nowhere, and the Chargers live on the West Coast. I've got no clue.
The Rams don't live in the middle of nowhere anymore. Aren't they the Las Vegas Rams now? Los Angeles Rams now? Yeah. They used to be St. Louis. They're Los Angeles now.
My husband's trying to remember.
They're
Okay,
Los
so the
Angeles. I just said that.
Oh, Los Angeles. Okay. Well, he can't hear you.
Well, no, I know. I told you, and you didn't tell him.
I was listening to him. Okay, Los Angeles.
Awesome.
Where are the Chargers?
Yeah, that one I don't know. Chargers, NFL. The internet says Los Angeles. Are you kidding me? It was the LA Chargers versus the LA Rams.
So LA won.
Yeah, LA won, yeah.
Okay. They both were LA. So I was right about one. One was on the West Coast. They just both were on the West Coast.
So the Chargers used to be San Diego.
Watch your volume. You're yelling.
Oh, sorry. Apparently I'm yelling. My bad.
Oh. I probably also have you
Sorry.
up higher than myself, honestly.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying they used to be San Diego.
So they were West. Either way.
Yeah.
No, so it's LA versus LA. It's no city should have more than one team. Am I the only one who thinks that way?
No.
Because like even Alberta, we have two NHL teams. We have the Flames and the Oilers, but they're two different cities. The Flames are Calgary and the Oilers are Edmonton, so I cheer for Edmonton Oilers
Fair.
because that's where I was born.
The slots are rigged. The slots are rigged. I love that's just become a thing that they are just constantly going to use now. I say they, it's just Sock Goblin, but anyway.
Points to a hell.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi.
Sorry, Anita.
I'm Derringer, and I'm the prettiest of girls.
So, all we have here, I guess we have the Chiefs here. It's the Kansas City team, which is the Missouri side, not the Kansas side, but I don't know. They do pretty good. It's exclamation mark points, not hashtag points. 42. Just so you know.
I always forget. I always forget how to do it.
Hello, I don't want to mispronounce this, but I'm probably going to, Deepak? I have a lot of points.
Yes. Yes, you do.
You have 452,000.
Yeah, I earned all those feathers.
You did. Minus the ones that I gave out.
Yeah, we gave them to everyone. Yeah, I'm still number one.
Give me number 3.
Yes, which makes me number one because you and Patience both cheated.
Sock Goblin, I don't know. He messaged me this morning, and now he's just not at the stream. And I'm disappointed at him for just not showing up to the stream. I don't know why he does this.
Who didn't show up for the stream?
Derringer.
Oh.
He's not here yet.
There. Where are you? Maybe he's working.
And he just says none of the above. No, the correct answer, Anita, is the Ducks.
I'm sorry, I picked also the Ducks.
Also, the Ducks is a good option.
Apparently the Rams, though, is what someone said.
Well, the Rams did win, I think. Who won Super Bowl 20? It's not 22, but you know what I mean. Oh, no, you're actually showing me Super Bowl 22. 2022. Oh, wait, no. LVL was the Rams and the Bengals, not the Chargers.
Oh.
And the Bengals are from Cincinnati. Never mind. I thought it was
Okay,
the
so it
Chargers,
was
too,
the-
so...
Well, I guess it wasn't LA versus LA, but that sounds like LA won anyways.
Yes. The Rams did win. So it's funny because my poll says the Chargers, and it was actually the Bengals.
Yeah, it's okay.
But-
We don't know sports.
The Ducks are the winners.
Always. Hey, Dexter.
Dexter, good morning, man. How's it going?
I wonder if Lulu actually went to go use the washroom finally. Not that she woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Robert Zumi said close enough. Yeah, close enough, whatever. Bengals, Chargers, Cincinnati, Los Angeles. It's the same thing.
It's all America. It's the same. You guys are small. Tiny. Very, very little.
Yeah, this country here. Yeah, no, it's barely significant.
Smaller than mine.
It's barely significant in the overall grand scheme of things.
Look, I live in the second biggest country in the world.
I know. GDP-wise, what? The U.S. is second or first in something? Second? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, you guys are freaking...
Like, the GDP of Canada... Not Canada. The GDP of... See, I said Canada this time, and I meant California. What the hell? The GDP of California is like 2x that of most countries over in Europe.
So apparently, Russia is the biggest. We all know that. Canada's number 2, then China, then the USA. And actually, you're only a smidge smaller than China.
Huh.
Not that
Zot
bad.
Goblin, I realized. I know what you said. You said Texas toast is great, and that is a lie. And I really wish you would stop perpetuating these lies. Because if you continue to come to my stream and slander the good name of things that are not Texas toast, and continue to lie like this, I'm going to have to ban you. Disclaimer, I'm not going to ban you, but...
Disclaimer, I'm not going to actually do it, but shh.
No, I would never ban Sock Goblin. He'd have to do something really messed up, and as messed up as his jokes are, I could never do it. He's a good guy. Super supportive, funny dude, likes his jokes, and I have to give that to him. Elena, hello, good morning to you as well.
Good morning.
Oh no, Anthony asked the question.
Nope. We don't talk about that.
Anthony, why would you do this? Okay.
Do you want me to explain it?
Oh no, I got this. All right, Anthony.
Okay.
Listen. Listen to me. Texas toast is not toast. Texas toast is thick bread. Texas toast is only toast if I personally choose it to be toast. Until then, it is just thickened bread. It is not toast. That is a lie perpetuated by the big bread industry to get you to believe that something you are purchasing is something it is not, and it is bullshit. There we go.
It is thick with 2 C's.
Calm down, watch your tone. Anthony, it's a joke, dude. It's a bit.
Mm-hmm. He does this every time.
It's a bit, dude.
No, that's not to say he does hate Texas toast, but that's mostly because it's just bread. It's
I
bread.
don't hate
It's
Texas
bread.
toast. I like Texas toast on certain things. I like if I'm making like a good, meat, cheese, lettuce, or like BLTs. I love it on BLTs. But I don't like the name Texas toast. That's where the joke started, by the way. If anyone cares. You're very sarcastic. Okay, good. I thought maybe you were like concerned that I was actually mad. I'm not. Apparently the Ducks are in the LA area as well. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks hockey, a true sport. Gotcha.
Oh god.
Okay. No, so Texas toast, like I love it on BLTs, like thick, a good thick bread on a BLT is perfect because it doesn't break apart,
Yeah.
The joke
French
started
toast
because
is really good.
oh, I love French toast. Bro, I want to make French toast with a BLT. That sounds like it would stop my heart. I got this. No one
funny.
cares. Okay.
It'd be funny if Texas toast is what killed you.
I will choke on Texas toast. Yes. But no, yeah, like I said, the joke. I don't remember what set me off on it. Someone said something about Texas toast, and I was like, Texas toast is a lie.
Yep.
And they were like, why is it a lie? And I went on this crazy rant about how Texas toast is only toast if I choose it to be. And, so it's
but
good
you're
stuff.
not wrong.
I'm not. I don't know. Anita's right. Like, why do they call it toast? I don't know. I could look it up. Let's see. Why is Texas toast called Texas toast?
Toast.
Come on. Aaron, make me some French toast. You should. You
Okay,
should, Anita.
So Derringer is not at work. He's playing RuneScape.
Oh, okay. So he's ignoring me for RuneScape. I am heartbroken.
I have him as a friend on
Yeah.
on Steam, so I get the pop up. I'm like, he's playing the game. Did he forget?
I'm not logged into Steam. I actually messaged him saying, why aren't you at the stream? And then sent him the link, and he just sent me a GIF.
Let chaos reign and release.
So he's not here on purpose.
Silences.
And it's heartbreaking.
He broke my heart.
Sounds like you're eating your toast uncooked. Yes. I like my toast to be medium rare. And now he's sending me more gifts. Cute cat. And anime person eating chips and and dogs. Here lies Raven. He died choking on the bread he refused to accept was actual toast. Did it give? Oh, it did give me an answer. But it's a long story. Like, I wanted just a 2-line answer, and it's giving me 13 paragraphs of why Texas toast is called Texas toast.
Oh my god.
And here's the thing: is bread raw toast? Bread is raw toast, actually. It's also cooked dough. Thanks, Spookara. Yeah, that's See, okay, I like Sock Odd one statement there. Toast is weird. Who looked at bread and went, I'm gonna cook it again? I actually quite like that. Thank you.
I do like that. That's actually really... Well, at the same time, why do we eat spicy things?
Because...
Who went and picked something up and went, ooh, that burns my tongue, I want more.
Masochists.
Fair. Again, in hot areas, eating spicy food helps because it helps up your core temperature, so you're able to deal with the heat better. So it makes sense.
It just gives me the hiccups.
It's because you live in the Midwest. You don't have heat, you have cold.
No, we got heat too. Mitch Hedberg. Mitch Hedberg was a genius comedian. Sorry.
That laugh was like you were dying on the inside.
So I was so this Texas toast thing. Why is it called Texas toast?
Yes.
I'm going to go to a different website because the answer on this website starts with, "The wandering mind can be a funny thing." Just like,
oh god.
Can we just get an answer? Like let's see. Texas toast is a toasted bread that is typically made from sliced bread that has been sliced at double the usual thickness of packaged bread. Texas toast is prepared by spreading butter on both sides of the bread and broiling or grilling it till it's a light golden brown. This is how you make garlic toast. This is not Texas toast.
Yeah.
No, you are a liar, Wikipedia. The truth about Texas toast. Uh-oh, guys, it's time to expose Texas toast.
Oh.
Okay, we're gonna read the whole thing. I just heard Patience laughing upstairs.
You know she'd be listening.
Oh, I know. Because she's not taking inbound calls anymore, but she has to make outbound calls, so she can't be on the stream. She can't be down here, so unfortunately. What? Okay, Derringer is sending me nothing but a ton of gifts. There's one that's a slice of bread in space that says, please help. I don't understand. Anyways. Texas is the only state in the Union with its very own toast. Everyone loves a slice of delicious Texas toast. You're a fucking liar. It's practically a Lone Star State addiction, and it can be eaten with any meal throughout the day or as a standalone snack. Apparently people just eat Texas toast bread. I can just see all the ranchers down in Texas riding their horses, eating just loaves of bread.
Yep, they just have it on the side.
Yeah, in a little saddlebag. Anyways. Texas toast is made from thick white bread buttered on. This is telling me how to make garlic bread again. Damn it!
Oh, that reminds me, it's not a stream without me sending an email to the bird, says Sock Goblin.
He is not wrong. So-
Also, coffins are just storages for dead bodies.
That's true. Okay, Anita wants the answer. I want the answer too, Anita. I really do. And I'm starting to get mad. Because all I'm finding is how to make garlic bread.
The story goes that Haley, in an effort to wow his customers, placed an order for a sandwich bread slice at double the normal thickness, but then, upon learning that this Texas-sized bread would not fit the restaurant's toaster, borrowed the big slices and toast them on the grill. Voila, Texas toast. Apparently.
That's the thing. Like, so when I'm reading here, it's all like, why is Texas toast called Texas toast? It's like, blah, blah, blah. It's because it's fried, blah, 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 in Texas. And it's all like, buy pre-sliced Texas toast bread. Why is it called Texas toast bread?
Probably because of this, like, that it was made specifically for this one sandwich,
Texas.
and then...
Yeah.
Maybe.
Have a good day, Lady Spokaria. I know I'll probably see you on the Discord chat frequently. No, I don't.
Take your place, Sarah.
I don't think they know why, Anita. That's correct, yeah. And no, Robert, you're right. I love garlic bread. Garlic bread's awesome.
And it makes really good garlic bread.
What I don't like is pre-sliced Texas toast bread. Like, Texas toast sounds like it's basically just double-fried garlic bread, which is fantastic. I love that. I'm starting to feel like you've never had Texas toast. I have. I've been to Raising Cane's. They have Texas toast. That's what they serve with their chicken strips. But I'm like, the pre-sliced Texas toast bread, I don't understand it. Like, it's not toast. It's just call it thick bread. Call it thick bread. That's what it is.
With 2 C's. Must have 2 C's.
Yeah. Thick bread. The story begins simply enough, with a restaurant and a thick slice of bread. That's literally what... So I guess that's just what it is. It was just thick cut bread, and they didn't know what to do with it, and they served sandwiches with it. Thank you, Sock Goblin. Yo, Baker, that loaf be looking thick.
Ooh, with 4 C's.
With 4 thieves.
With 4 these. Apparently someone can't, Anita can't eat garlic bread. It's because she's a vampire.
That sucks. Maybe an allergy. That bread be thick. You gotta really get the throat sounds in there. Thick. Patience is once again laughing upstairs.
Patience is dying. Dying of laughter.
Why are you still sending me gifts, Derringer? He's watching the stream, he's just not talking. I know he's watching the stream because he's sending me relevant gifts.
He has to be. Derringer, get off of RuneScape and start talking on the stream. We know you're here.
Hi.
We can see you.
And I'm the prettiest of girls.
Sock Goblin plays the Derringer sound effect, of course.
Of course.
Hi, I'm Derringer, and I'm the prettiest of girls. You gotta put all your mucus into the
and die.
I just choked myself. You did 3 thick thing at the same time. I died up here. Oh, you were saying it up there. Gotcha. She's trying to be part of the stream from upstairs, just talking to herself, which kind of makes her sound a little crazy. But it's okay.
That's fine.
We love her. We love her. We love her so very much.
Aren't we all a little crazy? We talk to random people on the internet that we don't really know.
I mean, I don't know you, and yet you're on my stream.
I'm just a figment of your imagination. Don't worry, I'll disappear shortly.
That's fine. As long as they can hear you, that's all I care about. Okay. As we've been doing lately, I wanted to look up Mitzi's listening to you. I guarantee you Mitzi is judging her. She's probably staring at her like, why are you making noise? As we've been doing lately, we are going to look at some crazy headlines.
Okay.
I expect you to give your thoughts on these.
Okay.
That's your job here. Okay.
Okay.
I have to the crazy headline. Wait, where's King?
He might still be sleeping.
That boy ain't right, I'll tell you what. Anyways, so here's one. Apple's retail employees are reportedly using Android phones and encrypted chats to keep unionization plans a secret. I'm like, nice.
Ingenious. They'll never be able to hack it.
Right? Like, hey, can I call you? Sure. Your phone's ringing. Why aren't you answering it? Oh, that's the wrong phone. This is my Samsung Galaxy. I don't know. That was a bad joke. I got nothing on that one. But still, I mean, obviously, in my opinion, workers should absolutely have the rights to unionize. I'm not going to get into the political side of that. I just absolutely believe that they should have the right to. But it's just funny that Apple employees are using Android phones to plan their unionization. It's a good way to unionize and slap your workplace in the face, I guess.
Yeah, I love it. That's
Me
why
too.
I laugh so hard, because they're like, you just see them, all these iPhones everywhere, and all the employees with, like, freaking Samsungs in their hands.
Right.
That's what I use. I use a Samsung, so.
That's what I'm saying. That's like, I mean, I have a Samsung too. I have a Galaxy Note 10? I don't know what I have.
I have a Samsung S 2020. They've switched them to the years now.
Yeah, so I have the 10, you have the 2020. So mine's a 2019 phone. Mine's the one right before yours.
Wait. Yeah, I had the A50 originally, and I won't buy an A again.
No, mine's a Note. I have the stylus, so.
Yeah, I really want that, but I didn't have the money. I think the next one I'm gonna buy will have the stylus. Though it looks like they're coming out with Samsung with like an S with the stylus built in now.
Nice. If I may ask, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, how much did you pay for your phone?
Mine's over $1,000.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm paying for it through the year.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
I didn't pay for it outright. Couldn't
So-
afford that.
I will say, whenever I got mine and Patience's phones, I had a little bit of extra money from something. I don't remember what. I think it was whenever the federal government was like, hey, you're unemployed, here's some money. Back in 2021. So or 2020? Oh, 2021. Anyways, I bought ours from eBay because I found a phone dealer on eBay that had our phones, brand new in box, for like $500.
Damn.
And I took it to the Sprint store to get I needed a new SIM card for it so I could, make it work. And they were like, how much did you pay for this? I was like, oh, it was only $500. And they're like, damn, that was a good deal because they have the same phone for like $1,200. So,
Yep.
so odds are it was probably stolen. Don't really care. I didn't steal
There's
it.
no
I
way
paid
for you-
for it on eBay.
Exactly.
But it's a good phone. I went from a Galaxy S7 to this thing. So,
Yep.
and I went from an S5 to an S7. I will say that's the main thing I miss about the S5 is being able to change the batteries.
Yeah, they stopped. I think it was 7 was the last year.
You couldn't change the battery in the 7.
Okay, then I had the 6. I had the
Yeah.
year before that.
Yeah, the 6 was I think the last one you could, because the whole 7, the thing with the 5, the battery changing, you could buy an extra battery with the battery charger, and I totally had those. Like I had
Yeah, but the nice thing is these are actually waterproof now, or at least
Yes.
water resistant.
yes.
So that, yeah. My dad used to say, if you talk to yourself, you are one of the two things. You are either crazy or you now have a lot of money in the bank, and I'm going to assume the first one. That was
Anita?
from Anita.
Anita, my bank account has like 4 digits in it. And that's me.
It has 2 pennies.
No, it has 4 digits. I'm sitting here on 4 figures if you count the change. So that's more like 2 figures. Like, we're talking something like maybe $50. So that was me being stupid and making it sound like I was rich because I got 4 digits in my bank account if you count the change.
If you count the change.
All right, that's it. I'm becoming a rapper, and that's going to be one of the lines in my rap. I got 4 digits in my bank account if you count the change. Bam.
Baby.
Yeah.
And I think it was the S8 where you couldn't extend the memory, if I remember correctly. You couldn't put a
Yeah, I think that's
SD
where
card in it. And then they went back on it.
Mine doesn't have an SD slot, but it's 128 gigs, so it's fine.
I don't know how many gigs mine is, but
See,
I like it because all my music's on that. So every time I switch a phone, my music's back on the phone again.
Yeah, no, I get that. But my thoughts are, like, I needed the SD card for the old phones because the old phone only had like 32 gigs or 16 gigs or something, and I had a 128 gig card in it. So the fact that this phone has either 128 or 256, I don't remember. I won't need space. I'm good. My music, I use. This may surprise everybody listening, but I use YouTube Music for my music needs. You know why? You know why? Because it came with YouTube Premium back in the day, and I was grandfathered into that. So I pay $10 a month for YouTube Premium plus YouTube Music. So it's basically the same amount as paying for Spotify. And I don't get ads on YouTube anywhere. And having a YouTube Premium account gives more money to the people that I support. Not really. It gives about the same amount as ads. It's just you don't have to watch the ads. It's kind of cool. Okay.
Again, I use Sirius XM, so.
Sock Godwin, I love that joke. That is the most innocent joke you've ever told, and I love it so much.
Reign and release.
What do you call it?
Hang on.
Silences.
Hang on.
No. Okay.
Sorry. He did the sound effect. I guess you can't hear that, and you're not. Yeah, you can't see me doing the pause thing. So,
No. Sorry.
no. Yeah. What do you call the security guards at the Samsung warehouse? Guardians of the Galaxy. I applaud you, my dude. It has 4 digits, and one of them's a minus. Bam. I always thought if someone was talking to themselves, they're just getting an expert opinion. You know it. And Monica, hello. How are you?
Morning.
Morning. S8 had an SD. S9 wasn't SD compatible. Gotcha. Gerbils are always awkwardly silent. YouTube Music, yes. So YouTube Music is actually... Okay. For what it has on there, it's decent. But it sucks. For some reason, the shuffle, like, just shuffling music on a playlist doesn't work right. And if you shuffle it like 2 or 3 times, it will end up playing in the same order every time. And I'm like, that's not a shuffle. That's just you playing it in certain spots. Anyway.
That's just a certain order you have randomly picked.
Kind of. Like, so I will say there was an issue with it at one point in time where if you shuffled it, it would shuffle songs in like a certain section of your playlist. Like, if I were to shuffle a playlist with 1,000 songs and I hit shuffle, it would choose 60 or 70 songs from like B to D. So just like the section from B to D and shuffle those. It would never play anything that starts with an A or an E or an F or anything after that. So it was weird. They fixed that, thankfully. Apparently every day Derringer's shuffling. I really wish he would say hi in the chat.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Winslow, good morning, man. How are you? You got a script for me today? What does Snoop Dogg use an umbrella for? Faux drizzle, indeed. Apparently Domino knew a pair of sisters named Monica and Nicole in California. Where is your Patience? Patience is working, Monica. Unfortunately, Patience now has to work every Sunday, so she's with us in spirits and upstairs laughing her ass off. Because she can still listen, she just can't be downstairs. And some of you may think maybe the solution is to take a laptop, like Patience's laptop upstairs, and do the stream from that. Not possible, because she has to make phone calls, and sometimes those phone calls include personal information like, card numbers or social security numbers. Can't have that.
Yes. No. No, she might get in a lot of trouble.
She would literally get fired. So we're not going to do that.
If she's lucky, she'd only get fired.
Well, I mean...
Because there is some legal stuff to that, too.
Yeah, no, I mean, she might get further.
Yes.
We are 6 episodes ahead. Season 3 is done. 4 scripts are written. I'm writing Season 5. Casting now, and we'll be sending scripts out soon. I will happily be a part of anything that you want me to be. And I'm sure good friend here, 242, would probably be willing to play a part if you have an extra one.
Yeah. I was about to say that. If you need help, I'm more than willing to lend a voice. Or 2.
Yep. She's 242 reads. You can find her on Twitter or here, She's a fantastic narrator. She does her, I was going to say she does her best as soon as I was about to say she does her best immediately after saying she's a fantastic narrator, which makes it sound like you're not a good narrator and you're just doing what you can. Not my intent. She does a fantastic job at narrating.
Backhand compliment.
Yeah, I complimented her and then insulted her in the same sentence. Let's go. Also, the Ducks. Woot woot. Morning, guys. King of the Canadian Hill has entered the house. Here we go. About to sneeze. Hey, God.
Present like Ow. Yeah, that's a word.
That hurt. That was a heavy
I
sneeze.
hate when they hurt.
Your episode Keep Out will air in 2 or 3 weeks. And yes, I'm sure that we have some parts that we will need done. Awesome. You're digging yourself a hole, Lucas. I am digging myself a hole. Yeah, he showed up to say hi to King. You know what? Ban.
Let me put him in timeout. Everything I can.
Don't. I don't.
I can't. I don't. I can go to his channel. I can report him, and I can block him.
Report him for terrorism.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
In the house, bless you. Thank you, King. Yeah, a lot of people here today. What is this GIF?
It was this
Super Bowl band. He's still sending me relevant GIFs. Anyways, so next fun headline. Now that we've gone like 20 minutes without a headline.
That's fine.
Number 2.
They're great.
This one's kind of sad and messed up. No, it's not like sad like, oh, someone died. It's sad like, this is the world we're in. Police offered teen McDonald's in exchange for confession to crimes someone else committed. Charges against 15-year-old Marta Williams dropped, but damages lingered. Yeah, no. So they okay, and here's even worse. They offered him McDonald's for his confession to a murder.
Oh. I would have been like, no, I want to go to the keg, and I want the best steak on the menu, and I want the best appetizers, and then I'll give you a confession. Because I want one good meal before I go in.
So Chris asks, does the Raven dance? The Raven flops violently on the floor, if that helps. I'm a bigger guy, and dancing is not something I do frequently, or ever at all. Apparently, Derringer would commit murder for McDonald's. That's a roundabout way of saying that. So obviously they got caught doing this. Yeah, no, they did. His attorney actually is who turned him in. So McDonald's for a confession, hold out for Burger King. Okay. So again, terrible situation, but let's do a small bit here where we turn this into a humorous situation. All right. I know you killed the man. You're on camera. I know you shot him. All I need is your confession. I didn't do it. I did not kill the man. Pushes Big Mac in front of person. How about now? See? No one's laughing.
Give you the fries.
No one's laughing.
I was laughing.
I know.
It takes a moment to get to them. Jeez.
And I know. I was joking.
If you give me the fries and the Coke, I'll give you something. I didn't kill him. Nom.
Right. Well, see, here's the thing. If they were to push like one of their like chicken sandwich, the deluxe chicken sandwiches in front of me, I might say, okay, maybe I know something about the crime. If they were to push that with the fries and the Coke, I'd be like, okay, I definitely know something. But if they push the cookies in front of me too, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
They probably could have
Could
got
I
a confession
super
out of me
taste
for a venti toasted white mocha from Starbucks too. Just saying.
I'll have to remember that.
Right? I don't want to mispronounce your name, but I probably will, so I'm sorry if I do. Hello, I'm going to say Nipa. If that's incorrect, I apologize. Please do correct me. I unfortunately have a very Americentric brain, and it's hard to read names that are not Americanized for me. Sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm not.
You're better than I am. I would just said Nip.
Fair. I could also say Lee, which is Ellie, but Winslow,
Yeah.
could I supersize that, right? He got a free meal out of it, and it's free, right? Oh, and is free. He did, well, so the story didn't say that they actually gave him McDonald's, just that they offered it, so.
King says he would kill for Swiss Chalet.
What is Swiss Chalet?
Swiss Chalet is another restaurant. It serves chicken. They roast the what's the word for it? It's when you get a chicken from a superstore.
Oh, like
from a
rotisserie?
grocery store. Yes, rotisserie chicken. That's what they serve, and it's a special. Like they have their own sauce too, and yeah, it's a restaurant in Canada.
Oh, nice.
Swiss Chalet.
So it's kind of like Boston Market here,
Maybe.
which like their main thing is
Probably.
like rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, the most.
Dexter,
likely, yeah,
if that is true, then that's fine. I didn't want to assume that wasn't somebody's name and then like mispronounce it horribly and stuff. So I'm just trying to be considerate. Let's see.
So I was right for saying Nip.
I mean, you weren't wrong.
I wasn't wrong.
Mr. Beeman is in the house.
Mm.
Hello, Mr. Beeman. How are you doing today, my good friend? Hopefully well.
Hello, Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray Meeman. He's never about that. Go. Jelly beans should be in 3, 2, 1. I'm just kidding.
That'd have been funny if you would have been accurate.
I know. It would have been awesome.
Johnny Greenwood on early Radiohead rehearsals. The first thing I did was make sure my keyboard was turned off. I must have done months of rehearsals, and they didn't know that I'd already turned it off. Dude was playing the keyboard at rehearsal with it off. And no one noticed.
Hey, it's a good way of showing that you don't suck at it, because no one can hear it.
Gotcha.
It's pronounced like nipper.
Don't.
Aussie slang.
Don't.
Yeah.
We won't push that on the stream, but hi.
I would commit murder for the ability to get rid of someone I dislike. I think everyone does that.
All good, dude. How are you guys? I'm doing good. Ray, I'm about to, I need to get money. I need to be rich. That's where that thought just ends, I guess.
Apparently.
I was gonna say I need to send him a shirt because I have his book now, and I'm like, I have something that is his. He needs something of mine. I need to send him. I owe him the slots shirt too. I know. Study. Washing dishes lowers heart disease risk in older women. That's interesting.
But only in women?
I don't know. Scientists say some older women could get health benefits from chores like washing dishes and cooking. The Journal of the American Heart Association published a study from the University of California, San Diego, Tuesday. The study measured the physical activity of over 5,400 women between ages 63 to 97. They found that women who performed routine activities like housework, cooking, and gardening saw a reduced risk of heart disease. So it's more like the more you move, the more likely you're not,
Yes.
the less likely you are to die of heart disease.
Yes, that's really what it meant.
Hello,
Yes.
Amir. How are you?
Welcome.
I need to be
Don't
rich
say
also.
Don't say the thing Susan is watching. Susan is
That's
always watching.
Exactly. S.
I need to be rich also. said Ray.
The book is a thank you. I don't expect anything in return. I know you don't expect it, but it's still going to happen. The average drunk driver
hi,
drives
S.
under the influence more than 80 times before being arrested the first time. That's a terrible statistic. Darren, are you just going to, like, post depressing statistics? S says a man. Yeah, no, see, the way I look at it, the best way to say this story is people, most likely, who do housework as they get older more often are more active and are less likely to get heart disease. I do kind of agree that the story is a bit misogynistic in the way it presents the information.
Yes,
Though-
basically, as long as you're staying active, it's a good thing.
Alternatively, maybe their study did prove that women who were more active had a better chance of avoiding heart disease issues than men. So maybe it's more of like women who are more active die less of heart disease than men who are more active. Because heart disease, I know, doesn't it affect men typically more often?
I'm not sure about that. I just know heart disease is really up right now for everyone. So you do hear more men dying from it, but there's a can of worms I can open with that, so I'm just going to close that back up.
No, for sure. I get that.
The biggest problem is men, heart attacks, and how women have heart attacks are two different symptoms, and everyone knows how men have heart attacks. Raven, give 242 my email and have her send me an audio clip so I can add her to the cast. Some kind of pick also.
Pick so I know who it is. Okay. What do you want the audio to say? Because I forgot what I sent you. Or if I sent you anything.
Yes, I need to know exactly what I say, because I can say, hi, I'm 242, have a good day.
Yes.
Robocalls per month. Ugh.
I get tons of robocalls. I love messing with them because I typically get phone calls. People like, literally, the stupid, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. And I just mess with them. I waste their time. Just like the scammers on Instagram.
Yeah, that was interesting how they reacted. Like, yeah, you got me. I'm like,
Okay.
do you really think I was going to give you my number?
Yes. So, there's this other person. Her name is Creepart. She's on Instagram. I've never really spoken to her prior to recently. Because I posted a thing on Instagram saying, hey, if someone messages you and says, you know, give me your phone number for this, don't ever do it. Because what they're going to do is they're going to take that phone number and they're going to do an I forgot my account thing on Instagram. And if that number's associated with your account, they now have your account. So don't do that. They've also done a thing now where they're like, hey, let me add my email address to your Instagram so it marks it as approved. Don't do that. They will steal your account. But me and this girl and her friends have been, because she commented on my post about it, and she added me to her Discord server. It's a long story. She's a good kid. I say kid because she's like 23. I know, right? Anyways, so she's been messing with them, as have I, and it's just hilarious how like angry they get. Full
this one
disclosure.
didn't get angry.
No, he told you were a nice person.
I know. I'm like, oh, he was about to go in for another scam. Though I could see it. I was like, oh, you're about to try to pull something else on me. Bye.
Maybe. If 42 can do different styles of voices, that would be great. Okay, so he wants an audio roll of you reading something dramatically. So his stuff's like radio plays, so apparently Robert really hates avocados.
Really hates avocados.
More for me then. So
yeah, no, that was really weird how like I was being super rude. You're so nice. I'm like still Canadian, so yeah, still nice.
So I want to tell you guys about this, what I did to counteract those scammers. The first time. I wasted 4 hours of his time. I was trying to get him to click a link that I was sending to him, because it was whenever Tim's account was compromised. He kept...
You were trying to get back?
Huh? No, I wasn't trying to get it back. I knew it wasn't going to work. But I was trying to get him to click a link, because I was using Grabify, for those that don't know, Grabify is a link creation tool where you put in an actual link. Excuse me, sorry. Like, astheravendreams.com. Hello, Jellybean, how are you? And it creates a fake link. If they click that fake link, it scrapes every bit of information from their session, including their coordinates, their IP address, everything. What system they're using, and just literally everything. I was trying to get him to click it, but he wasn't understanding, like, he wasn't getting what I was saying. I'm just like, oh, you know, I'm a web developer, I need you to, Tim, you and I are good friends. I was even like, Tim, I paid for your car, kind of thing, just being stupid. And the guy totally fell for it, because he doesn't know that me and Tim, like, have never spoken to each other. But he wouldn't click the link. But, so what he did is he took the link, and he tried to put it in as a username, and was like, here's my screenshot of me using that link. And I'm like, no. So, anyways, I wasted 4 hours with that. The second time I really messed with him, because in that screenshot that he sent me, he made a huge mistake. He had his Facebook account signed in, so on the Instagram login page, it says, do you want, basically it was like, sign in with this Facebook account. So I had the guy's name. So the second time, I went to and found his Facebook page, screenshotted his picture, and was like, hey man, because they went to the script. I sent him a picture of himself and said, hey, do you know this guy? He wasn't happy with me. He cursed me out. He was very unhappy with me.
Oh, that you scammed a scammer?
That I literally showed him his own face.
Yeah.
Like, hey dude, I know where you live. That's why you don't mess with me. I know my security stuff. I know how to find people. I've done it before.
That's why I was very careful with the information I gave, because I don't. I know enough, but I was like, I made so many jokes in that.
No, I know.
So many jokes. But yeah, Tim messaged me too the first time, and I'm like, it's just like, I do know that this friggin' account was friggin' hacked, dude. He's like, what do you mean? Are you on something? Like, okay, how many stories have I read of yours? 1. Wrong. I've never read any of Tim's. Block. Not that I don't want to. I would love to read some of Tim's.
Right.
But I haven't yet. So I'm like, yeah, no, you've got no clue. Yeah, I paid for your car. I totally was taking care of things for you. It's just like, you've got no clue about it. Like, random messaging. And it was Philia's account that messaged me the second time. And I'm like, really?
So Bill Jones said that Chiefs should have won the Super Bowl. That would have been nice, I guess. It's kind of cool whenever your local team wins. I don't much care for the Chiefs. I don't really care about football. But just go ahead and click the Ducks or also the Ducks. One of those two.
Yes.
Or apparently the Chargers, who were not in the Super Bowl. That was actually a mistake. But anyway. I want to give you 8... Sorry.
It was just like, don't pay attention to that. It's okay.
There's a whole channel on here about a guy who does that. Yes, and Bill said there are many videos on YouTube about scamming scammers. Yeah, so... Oh, Bill Jones is from Kansas City. Bill, I was born and raised in Kansas City, Kansas. And I shouldn't dox myself like this, currently live in Johnson County. You should know where that area is, so.
Yes, you're definitely doxing yourself there, dude.
Nobody here knows my full name. I mean, you do. But, like, no one here, other than patients, like, no one knows my full name, and finding me is not an easy thing to do. KCK, nice! Yep, born and raised in Kansas City, Kansas myself, my friend. Bill was talking about people messing with scammers. Oh, you're in Wyandotte. Cool. My dad lives in Wyandotte County as well. So people that scam scammers. Kit Boga. Kit Boga is the big one. Jim Browning. Oh my god, that dude. Love it. Luke Green. That is not my name. Anyways, Jim Browning is a fantastic one. There's also another one who I can't remember the name of, but those two are legit amazing. Kit Boga really likes to mess with them. Jim Browning actually went as far as reverse hacking into their network and getting pictures from their security camera and sending it to him.
I don't even know what I'd do if someone did that to me. Oh, that'd be creepy. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's just so horrible. Like, hacking someone's account and then trying to use the people that they talk to get their accounts. Like, what do they get out of it?
So
For stealing your account.
the Instagram ones, I'm not really sure what their final goal is, but the ones that like Kit Boga messes with and Jim Browning messes with are like the reverse refund scammers, who are like, oh, you're Norton, blah blah, we're gonna refund you. They edit the HTML of the page to make it look like they gave you $2,000 instead of $200. It's fake. And like, now you have to send us $1,800 in gift cards. So stupid.
Yeah, and if anyone ever asks for gift cards, don't. Hey, Midnight Chills, did you cry last night?
Midnight Chills, what's up, man? Yeah, no, if you ever get a... So here's the thing, guys. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, S is from Minnesota. A lot of my family's from North Dakota, the Fargo area specifically. So, that's why I have a northern accent, if you hear it. It doesn't come out as often, but it does come out quite a bit.
With a couple words.
Typically on the oots.
Yeah, and Patience would actually run into those people with her job too. So, yeah.
She does. So. Yeah, so if anyone calls you and you don't know who it is and they're like, oh, we're giving you money or something like that, it's a scam. Don't ever fall for it. I hope none of you guys would ever fall for that. But no, okay. Do you remember the Dare Club? Just found out from Ezra that McAfee actually does what I had in that play. Talk about scamming. Nice. I thought you're from Canada, Raven. I am not from Canada. I am apparently an honorary Canadian, so saith King, and I'm assuming 242 as well.
Yes, I'm the Canadian.
I am from Kansas.
He's from Kansas, which I can understand. You can get that confused with Canada.
No, it's like every time 242 does a super chat, I always have to say send $2 Canadian because I read CA and I'm like $2 Californian. I'm like, no, California does not have its own currency.
No, if they had their way, they would. They would.
With this country, every state would have their own currency.
Yeah, fair.
What the hell is the girl next to the pigeon doing? Going crazy. She's losing her mind.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why that GIF is on there, because she's just losing it, man.
Yeah, and the pigeon's just happy, dancing away.
Yep.
I don't even notice those anymore. I've grown so used to them.
I need to add more. Derringer sent me some that I should probably add at some point in time. Derringer keeps saying whoa, low, 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 low. California's official currency is NFTs. Oh, God. Anyways, Ravens from Kansas, Nova Scotia. What?
Oh, I mean, explain why Silver can steal your car then. You're just right next to him. He's fine.
Right? Damn.
Reminds me, I gotta talk to that boy again.
Yeah, let me know how he's doing. It's been a minute.
He's doing pretty good. He's going to school. He's really enjoying it.
Do you know what he's going to school for?
I can't remember what he said now. But he's doing something he wanted to do.
Sure.
But the problem is, where he's living, they got pretty much no internet. So.
Gotcha.
That's his problem. Why?
Sorry, I'm trying to read these headlines, see if there's any that I want to actually read. Because some of these... On this channel, we don't talk politics. And some of these definitely fall into the political. I don't like that.
Yeah, no. I understand that. You're about to have an alert. I'm sorry.
You are totally fine. Miss Silver, love that dude. He was a good kid. He is a good kid because he's still alive. He's not dead. That was a weird way for me to put that.
He's not dead. He's just in the middle of nowhere.
He was a good kid. God rest his soul. Forgot to tell you, Raven, we picked up former subs this week. I need to start promoting your stuff on my community tab. 242 Reed super chatted. Canadian $2. I almost said Californian just now. Take my toonie. I will take your toonie, thank you.
Not toonie! That's how I hear it in my head.
Yeah, Streamlabs just shouted you out too. 242 Reed just super chatted. Canadian $2. What an amazing person. I don't remember that being a thing.
I think that's new because I was doing the same thing about the super chat. Like they've been a member for this long. Like
Huh.
that was new too. So I think there's been an update, which might be why it was down a few times.
Maybe.
Maybe they were fixing some stuff.
Hmm.
No. Okay. Dexter, there's
Uh-oh.
loonies and there's toonies. Loonies are $1 coins. Toonies are $2 coins. The loony's called the loony because it has a loon on it, and the toonie's called the toonie because the loony exists. Not kidding you.
I like it.
They're talking about making a $5 coin.
Can we call it the Foonie?
That's what I was thinking too. So that'll be called the Foonie.
I like it. Chris says the pigeon dances and the raven flops on the floor. That is so painfully accurate.
Especially with the raven in my head, like the picture I have of you in my head is a giant raven. It would be very amusing.
So are 3 Throonies? No, that ends up being a loony and a toonie. And 4 is 2 toonies. And then the 5 is going to be the Foonie. I kind of like where this is going.
Especially if they do a $10 bill, but at that point we'll probably not be doing cash at all anymore.
100 called a Hoonie. Oh, jeez.
Foonie.
Beautiful Nightmare says that she's not here, so I don't know how to respond to that. I guess saying hello, but at the same time she's not here, so...
So not hello, Beautiful Nightmare. Not
Yeah.
hello.
Also, it's good to see you, even though you're not here. Dexter's not an expert on Canadian currencies, apparently.
Okay, I'm not a plate expert, but I've lived with them my whole life. We don't even have pennies anymore. We haven't had those since 2010.
We still have pennies here.
Yes, they cost more than they're worth to make.
Yeah, I believe it. Chris the Ghost Hunter has... I want to wait for it to pop up on the screen, because that's the right way to do it, because it's otherwise I say it twice. So right now I'm just filling in space until it pops up on the screen, because Streamlabs is being really, really slow about telling me about the super chats. Would you please pop up? Where is the notification? Okay, anyways. Chris the Ghost Hunter super chatted $6. Anyway, $6. I was trying to make that, and there it is. God dang it. Chris the Ghost Hunter super chatted $6. Here, take my money, Chris. Thank you so very much, man. Really, really appreciated. You are an awesome person, as the bot just told you. Thank you, honestly. Super chats are always appreciated. You guys have no idea how much that helps the channel. Because that really, I'm pretty sure that helps the algorithm see that people like the channel. As stupid as it is, and I would never ever expect donations. If y'all just want to hit the like button, that's more than enough, or comment, or whatever. Just be here, support. But obviously...
Yeah, your chat also is working. I think it helps too.
Yeah. Active chats help. And the system obviously likes being paid. So.
Yes.
Also, that goes into my February fund. So thank you very much, Chris. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, take my money. I know. I knew it was a Futurama reference. I know. Did you guys hear about the reboot of that? I don't think, what's his name, DiMaggio is going to be on it, which is Bender, which is really going to suck.
Really? They're not going to get Bender back?
I don't know if he's changed his mind, but, he was talking about he wanted more money, which I totally support and get that. I get that.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's coming back. Was his name, was it John DiMaggio? I don't know. Yeah, it was John DiMaggio. Let's see.
He also played the dog in
Yes, in Adventure Time.
That's it.
He also voiced
My brain was-
Waka in Final Fantasy X.
Oh, was that him? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. But apparently he's not coming back, so...
Sad.
Yeah, no show without Bender. As much as I love Futurama, if Bender isn't in the show, it's just not gonna...
It's not a show. Bender was half of the comedy.
King says the $5 is going to be called the BV.
Yeah. Except Beaver. Round up to... Yeah, so... No, that's not exactly what we do. So, with there's pennies, it depends. It rounds one way or the other. So, if you had $5.03, it rounds up to $5.05. If it's $5.02, it rounds down to $5. That's how we do it without the pen. Unless you're paying card and then you pay with the pennies. It's only cash that has no pennies.
Fair. That makes sense.
And there's actually, it's actually on the store. So I've heard some stores, even if it's at 4, they'll round it down with cash. Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. It's better to just accept the cash and then not have to worry about the change than just not accept the cash because, you know. Rando, you are not late. As I said, a Jedi is never late. He arrives precisely when he intends to. Yes, that was a Star Wars thing mixed with Lord of the Rings. Evil Outcast City sneaks in quietly and sits in the back, disturbing no one. However, I'm going to say, hello, Evil Outcast. Everyone knows you're here now. Hopefully,
Hi, Eva.
you're more willing or less willing to disturb no one. And Midnight Chills super chatted $5 saying death to salmon, death to salmon. Salmon is a problem. Salmon knows who salmon is. Salmon knows what salmon did. Salmon is a problem and must be dealt with. Unfortunately, MCT and Spookaria are not here to hear me say that out loud.
No, they probably both went to bed.
Yeah, no, it's kind of late there. MCT is not feeling very well, and it's kind of late where Spookaria is, so.
Yeah, as
Damn
well
right,
as late
Ryan.
for both of them.
Right. Why are you sorry, Evil Outcast? I'm saying hi to you. You don't have to be sorry. I appreciate you being here. Salmon is a terrible
Hey.
color, right?
King, you live in Toronto. They want to take every penny that they can from you, so of course they always round up. But yeah, everywhere I go, it's round down and round up. Kill, kills, fish. Knife, knife, fish. Knife, knife, fish. Knife, knife, fish.
Patience is anti-salmon now.
I don't understand. I like salmon.
Oh, I
but
love
to eat
salmon.
it.
Salmon's
So-
delicious.
But you hate salmon.
We are against salmon, yes.
Actually, I made salmon, this week, and Bill Zors doesn't actually like salmon, and he actually enjoyed the one I made. And all I did was put, I baked it, and I put lemon and
Pepper?
dill on it.
Oh, dill.
No pepper, dill. And he loved it. I was just like, who are you, and what have you done with my husband? Like, he doesn't
That's
like
awesome.
salmon.
That is awesome.
So I might try to buy more salmon and make it more often because I actually like it's healthier and it's one of the meats that I really enjoy eating.
Yes. And I need to eat healthier because my cholesterol is elevated, like I said, so.
As long as you don't mind dealing with my carp, then I'm good.
I think he meant crap.
No,
But also, he
people
may be
do
making
carp and
he may be
fish.
making a fish joke because we're talking about fish.
This is true. I actually one of the YouTubers I watch, she makes a lot of carp jokes instead of crap.
Nice.
So I actually got one of her. I actually have a shirt that says that I think.
Love it. I am absolutely willing to deal with your carp. Carp are cool. I love feeding the carp. We have a plant. As strange as this may sound, there is a plant store, like a gardening store near us, sort of, that has a little carp pond in the back that you can pay 25 cents to feed them. It's awesome. I love it.
Oh, that sounds so cute. I love it.
They are. Because the second you like stand over them, they all come to like the surface with their mouths open, and they're all just like doing the suck in air thing, like feed.
Yeah,
Yes.
nom 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 nom.
Rando said he's going to be able to super chat
Yeah.
soon, and he's going to give me all of his money. Do not give me all your money, and you don't have to super chat. It's never ever expected, and I would
Okay,
never.
so-
It would never be a requisite for anybody to do so.
So the shirt says Holy Carp on it. That's what it was.
Nice.
And it has a magic carp on it.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. It's a Nerdy Crafter. It's one of her merch.
That makes sense. That makes sense that you'd have that.
Oh, I love Nerdy Crafter. She's also Canadian. You know me.
Also, Mr. J.
Yes.
Jonah Jameson is here, looking for pictures of Spider-Man.
JJ!
I don't have any right now. I'm sorry.
JJ! Num 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 242 2022. I love, like, we had goldfish in our back pond, and yeah, every time we went to go feed them, nom 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 nom, feed
So
me.
you know what I
It's
mean?
like-
How they all come to the surface
Yeah.
and they're all just like moving their mouths like in preparation
Yeah.
for food.
Yep, exactly.
Does carp even taste good? I don't think I've ever had carp. I will say that my favorite fish to eat is swordfish. It is really good. It's also expensive, so it's not one I get frequently or pretty much ever. A good tuna steak is also really good, but strange enough, like small cheap fish, trout, rainbow trout are really good.
Apparently, yes, you can eat carp. I went and looked it up real quick.
Yeah, no, you can. I just think they're really bony, if I remember correctly.
Very possible. Magikarp is the Pokemon with the most potential of any Pokemon, yet most don't care about it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Magikarp is one I always have on my team. Because...
It's based off of a Japanese folktale, if I remember.
Most likely. A lot of Pokemon are.
Well, yeah, because that's why he turns into a dragon.
Right. S likes to feed the fish and turtles at their pond in their neighborhood. I love to do that as well. This may sound strange to some people, but there was a pond that Patience and I would go to sometimes to go fishing because it's a small pond in the city. You can go fishing in it. I like to catch bluegill. I don't eat them. I catch them and let them go. But they like hot dogs. The fish like hot dogs there because they smell kind of strong, so they can smell them. They eat them. But anyway, my point there is, we had the hot dogs there, and we were walking, and I stopped because there was a big snapping turtle, like just by the surface of the water. Now I know snapping turtles are aggressive, but you got to remember they are also turtles. If they don't feel threatened, for the most part, they won't attack. But he was just standing there near the shore, and I broke off a piece of a hot dog and just kind of tossed it towards him, and he ate it. He just sat there staring at me like he wanted more. So we fed him. We just kind of, I didn't hand feed him because that would be stupid. Just kind of tossed him to him and he ate him. It was awesome. Dude was he loved it.
Nom, nom, nom. Okay, so where's more?
The only time that I've ever actually touched a snapping turtle, Patience and I were driving. We had to go somewhere, I don't remember where, but we were driving and there was a baby snapping turtle on the side of the road, just sitting there. So I moved him away from the road. I know he could have done damage, but dude he was tiny. He was like the size of maybe a dollar coin. He was tiny. He was a baby. So I couldn't let him get run over. Sending love to the real catfish out there in the water. You are loved.
Unless you put your foot through them. That sucks.
I'm sorry, what? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Look, my husband's from Florida.
Fair. So he's
and
probably...
people are idiots.
Yes.
He accidentally found a catfish on the beach and had to go to the hospital afterwards. Yeah. And
yeah.
he's immune to local anesthetic, so it really sucked.
That does suck.
Yeah, apparently it's not as rare as we thought, but boy, did it suck that time, apparently. I didn't know him at the time, so.
Gotcha. And Patience is not lying. She did kind of pat him on the head, which I did not approve of, but she's an adult. She can do whatever she chooses.
He was cute. The consequences.
Right. He was cute. He was tiny. He was just a baby. Poor thing got separated somehow and ended up near the road, and it was just like, no, guy, you got to be over there.
Trust me, you don't want to be here. You want to be over there.
Right.
Apparently, there are no staff jobs. JJ said.
Yeah, no, they're fully hired in.
Just gotta do the freelance jobs.
S says it's amazing how far turtles can stretch their necks to bite. Be careful. No, I know. I actually have 2 turtles. One of them's a tortoise. One of them's a red-eared slider. They both live in their separate tanks, and they're awesome. The red-eared's, he's getting a little older. I think he was like 10 whenever we got him. We've had him for almost 10 years. So he's hitting close to 20. So he's getting older, but he doesn't like us. That's just who he is. He doesn't hate us. He just doesn't really like people, but he's all right. The tortoise, she loves us though. So she's tiny. She's a little, I want to say Russian, but also Greek or something. She's one of those small tortoises that she doesn't never grow, but she can live to be 100.
Oh wow.
So.
Jeez.
And I think she's around 10 or 11. So Ray, have a great day, my man. How about to have dinner? Damn, it is 10:18 here. How are you gonna have dinner? Get on my schedule.
Exactly. Stop living in your schedule.
I was gonna ask if you had a pet turtle. We do have pet turtles. Pet the raven. Hides in the shadows. I wouldn't pet the raven. I have fed a raven. I've actually fed a raven. Future is a Greek. She's a Greek tortoise. Whatever. Same thing. It's not the same thing.
A little far from home.
Yeah. But
Apparently Future is Greek. Future is in Greek.
she's a Greek tortoise. Her name is
I
Mr.
just love
Future.
Future is... Yes, I just love Future is...
A Greek.
Wait a minute. Is that the name of the turtle that Patient has in the game too, Mr. Future?
Yes, it is.
I didn't know that was the name of your turtle in real life.
That is the
too.
name of her actual turtle, yes.
I didn't know that. Now, okay. More things make sense now.
JJJ has a Russian tortoise, apparently. That's awesome.
I have a dog. I don't have turtles.
Easy asked, no Black Ops or DBD. Nope. Coffee streams are typically just for chatting. I know we haven't done any late night gaming streams lately. I was gonna do it on Friday, but someone else was streaming, and I'm like, I didn't want to take away from that. I know that's very unusual for me. I usually just keep going. But, I don't even remember who it was. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't know either. I know that Midnight tried on Friday and failed because he got the whole, oh, you want a live stream? You got to wait 24 hours until it's activated.
I hate that.
So do I. That's gotten us all, I think.
He has over 100 subs, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got over 200, but he's never hit live before.
That is so stupid. Dude's got over 200 subs. Just let him go live.
Well, he went live yesterday instead.
Fair.
But I mean, I got to hear him cry because I was trying to help him work through things, but he was just getting so aggravated because he was trying all these different things and nothing was working. So I was like, well, I guess I gotta hear you cry. He's like, yeah, but it wasn't about the thing I was hoping to be crying about because he's playing Elder Ring.
Right.
So.
Elden, yeah.
Oh my god. Wait. We have to wait 24 hours to stream. No, the first time. The first time he ever tried. Yeah.
So basically, you have to say, hey, I want a live stream, and then YouTube's like, all right, wait 24 hours, and then after that, you can just go live whenever the hell you want.
Yeah. Which you've already done, Evil. You're good.
Yeah, you're good. Can't wait for the next episode. Next episode of what?
Yeah. Episode of what? Oh, maybe he's talking about... No, I don't think he was there for the Mr. Turtle, Mr. Future, and Evansboro.
Oh, Tales from Evansboro? Maybe he watched it.
Maybe.
Like after the fact. But anyway.
Maybe.
I thought of doing an episode live, but that would be a logistical nightmare. Dude. Winslow, that would be a logistical nightmare. I suggest you never try that. I'm sorry. YouTube is changing everything nowadays. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. No, when stuff like that, you want, when you have more than one actor, unless they've got a lot of practice, you want to have recordings.
Right.
Because everyone messes up lines. Even live, they mess up lines every once in a while, but you get good at covering that up when that happens.
Yeah. Apparently
I
King
had
watched
bad
it.
luck yesterday.
Oh, he had bad luck yesterday too. Damn. I'll say King said he watched it 2 days later. So, nice.
Oh, nice.
Mudley, Galul to you too.
Hello. It said hello, Galoo. I like that.
I accept it. It's a good way to say hello.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. Just a kid with a coffee addiction.
Yes. Yes.
And a milk addiction.
No, she just plays a kid that's a kid and has a very evil stuffed animal.
Very evil stuffed animal.
Winslow said one channel I subbed to lost all of his monetized stuff because according to YouTube he didn't have enough original content. Was that Time 6 by chance? Because I know Time 6 tried to appeal and they rejected his appeal, which is complete BS.
Yeah.
Bad Vibes had the same problem. They accepted his appeal though.
Yes. Yeah, Bad Vibes is back. Which is good.
It's just ridiculous to me that Time 6 was rejected.
Yes. So what isn't original? It's their voice. It's their different stories, stuff like that, right?
Right. It is.
Yeah.
Rando's
It's
been
not
a
like
member
they're.
for. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, he did the highlight. I have to say it. Rando's been a member for 11 months. Much love, my guy. Thank you for everything. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it.
It's just become our newest member. See, that's wrong.
Yeah, that is very wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. My biggest problem is, I heard that there was one who was doing it to bigger channels, was ripping the audio from them and posting it on their channel, like they did to Let's Read and all the big guys.
Oh yeah, no, there's
Yeah,
there's a channel that I've been fighting with lately, personally, for uploading someone else's content.
Oh, jeez, it's horrible.
Well, okay, I'll get into that in just a second. Let me go through the chat real quick. Winslow said it was the Late Horror Show. Gotcha. Okay, so he was wrapped up in that too. He needs to appeal and show why his stuff's original, and they should accept it. Just the Joe Show. Yeah, my tongue is not working. Says hello, good morning. Mudley says Teagle sleeping. Easy said, do they have true scary stories on Reddit where pranks go wrong? Possibly. That sounds like a good topic for a video, though.
It does.
Hello, Poor Time 6. Yay, Rando. Why are my comments so delayed? Oh, Streamlabs. I have no idea, Jonah. Your comments should be coming through as they are. I know I'm slow to read them sometimes because I have a guest and we're talking, but other than that, I mean, I'm seeing them. Do you live far away from Kansas? That's not how that works, King. Anyways. Do that one, definitely. Well, if anyone has any stories about pranks that went wrong and became a scary story, please do.
Yeah, that would be a really interesting story.
He tried, they said no, he's going to concentrate on his Patreon. Makes sense. That really sucks.
This is bad. Anyway.
What was I saying before that? Oh, there is a channel, so this is a warning to anyone who's a narrator or uploads anything. If you do something that is considered Creative Commons, like a story from the wiki, technically, legally, and specifically, you're supposed to mark it as a Creative Commons video because you're using a Creative Commons item. However, if you upload it to YouTube, do not... Robert Sumi just became a member. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that, man.
Awesome.
I will be adding your name to the intro video here soon, for March. So thank you. Yeah, so if you are a narrator on YouTube, never, ever, ever mark your videos as Creative Commons. Because if you do, YouTube allows those to be re-uploaded. So the problem is with what Dr. Creepin did and Lighthouse Horror for at least one video, they mark them as Creative Commons because the stories were Creative Commons. And because they did that, this channel legally is downloading and re-uploading their videos.
Shoot.
And here's the thing. Whenever you mark a video as Creative Commons on YouTube, you are telling YouTube that you legally own the entire and full copyright to the video. Or the content, sorry. So if you're using someone else's story, you legally cannot mark your video as Creative Commons because you do not own the copyright or the rights to the story. You have simply licensed it. So it's a messed up situation because one of the authors of the video that Creepin put out that was marked wrong tried to copyright strike this other channel. The other channel then did a reverse copyright strike against him, saying, I own the rights because this is allowed for re-upload. Whenever that happens, YouTube washes their hands of the situation and says, you have 7 days to show us that you're filing this in court to sue him. Otherwise, they release the strike. So, it's a bad situation because the authors can't even take action against him because all the stuff's marked incorrectly. So
just always stick with the standard YouTube
yes,
license?
don't ever change that. Always do standard YouTube licensing. Never do Creative Commons. If you use a story that is Creative Commons, such as a licensed story from the wiki, what you do in your description, you put text that says, yeah, Midnight, fix that. Unless you're planning on letting people use your videos, fix it. because you will never be able to copyright claim or strike if someone re-uploads your videos. So please don't ever do that. Anyways, so what you do is in the description of the video, you put the story is utilized. Actually, you know what? I will read exactly what I put in my text. Hang on. All video template. So I have all stories used today are utilized under Fandom Creepypasta Wiki's broad license. I then link to the license. All community content is licensed under CC by SA unless otherwise noted. This story or stories were not otherwise noted at the time of this video. I then also link directly to the Creative Commons website for CC by SA 3.0. So basically you put a legal disclaimer saying, hey, this was a CC by SA story. I licensed it under such. Here's a link to the website. Here's a link to the story. Here's a link to the license.
Smart.
That is enough to cover your ass. So yeah, Midnight Chills, fix that, man. Because if your video is marked as Creative Commons on YouTube, then technically and legally, and I won't do this, but I could go to your channel, download your video, and then re-upload it to my channel in full without making any changes, and there's nothing you could do about it. And I could technically make money on it.
That sucks.
It does. It does suck. Because there's nothing anyone can do. Like, Lighthouse went to the guy's channel and was like, hey, I don't approve you using my videos, remove them. And instead of removing the videos, he just deleted the comments and blocked him from the channel.
Of course.
So he's also blocked me because I started commenting on people's comments saying, I love your voice, saying, this isn't him, this is Dr. Creepin. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love your voice. Well, here's the channel that you should actually go to.
Yeah, unfortunately, my comments are now deleted automatically because he has me blocked, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do with the music I use for the shows and give credits for the music, which is why I only use one guy's music that he put out there. I've contacted him also, and he's heard the shows. Nice. So people like Mew, they don't mind if you use their music. There's a few other musicians out there. You can also...
Mew is used by a lot of people.
He is, which is why I don't use his stuff, unless it, like, really, really fits the story for me.
Mm-hmm.
King says he likes the CC because I dare you to show off my content. Love it. So, like Mew does, you can also go to YouTube. They do have a music library on YouTube, which is stuff that's all legally allowed to be used. And the thing about the stuff that's licensed on YouTube is it is full license, which means you can take it and modify it to be what you want it to be. I actually have a song that I use in my backgrounds, which is a very heavily modified version of one of the YouTube songs. You wouldn't be able to tell, but it is. I also have one that's a heavily modified version of Moonlight Sonata, because it's public domain. And the other two tracks I actually made myself, which are the ones I use the most. So.
Look, I'm lame. I just went and got my friend to make mine for me, so.
Nothing wrong with that. In my opinion, original backing tracks are better. Because like I said, Mew is awesome, but how many videos, how many narrators have you clicked on and you hear the do 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 do?
Tons.
Exactly.
Tons. That song is used a ton.
I wondered how Bentelect
such a
could
good
do
song.
his videos. I've never heard of Bentelect. I'm not using the CC anymore. Not that crap. My crap is good, but I'm not risking it. No, it has nothing to do with quality.
No, it doesn't. They'll steal anything.
Exactly.
They didn't have to make it.
So, okay, Bentelect, his videos, what I'm looking at right now, looks like he's basically just reactions. That is technically under what is known as fair use, because he is adding context or content.
Yeah, he's like...
So you can legally play somebody's video as long as you are adding something over it, including a reaction, because a reaction is technically extra stuff over it.
Yeah.
But it looks like he just basically laughs at the videos. So not really adding much, but okay. Yeah, that's considered fair use. What is considered fair use? There are a handful of things that are considered fair use. Like whenever I do my Raven Investigate stuff, the pictures of the people that are that are like the victims or are the missing or whatever, it is technically transformative use because I'm using it as demonstration of the person that I'm talking about. So it is technically fair use.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Take your time. Take your time. I'm talking. So. Trying to find like the actual words that are used. Oh, he's that kind of reaction channel. I see. I don't watch reaction channels, so there are specific words. Where is it? Here. Purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. So technically, like with Raven Investigates, comment, reporting technically, and research are what I use the pictures and information for. So it's a gray area for fair use because I am technically using a copyrighted picture, but I'm not using it in a manner that is stealing from the copyright owner. I'm using it as demonstrative purposes, saying this is a picture of the person that's missing, kind of thing. So it does technically add value. There are, however, factors for what constitutes fair use, which are purpose and character of the use, including whether such use is of a commercial nature or for nonprofit, the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount and substantiality of the portion used in relation to the copyright work as a whole, and the effect of the use upon the potential market, blah, blah, blah. So basically, would it affect the profits? So if you have something that you're wanting to react to, such as like a song, you can't just play the whole song and at the end be like, yeah, it's pretty good. That's not considered commentary. You'd have to like listen to it in parts to comment on it. You can't just play the whole thing and say it's pretty good and that's considered fair use. That goes to the amount and substantiality of the portion used, right? So, just like I can't go play an episode of like 48 hours or whatever and at the end be like, that was a pretty crazy show, and that's the end, you know? It doesn't work. Fixed, thanks again for the heads up. Of course, man. I'm actually very glad that I mentioned that then, and you were here, because I would rather you not lose rights to your own stuff. Because I know you work hard on your stuff. So.
That would suck. 100%.
It would. It would absolutely suck.
Especially when there's nothing you can do to fix it.
Right. Two kinds. There's the ones who throw on a video and occasionally move their head, and they're kind of, and those kind who actually react to things. Right.
Yeah.
Starting to take our own video and pics to use for the show that we don't have to worry about copyright. So there are some really good, for pictures, I will say, some really good, and video even, non-copyright websites out there like Pixabay, Pexels, and Unsplash. They all have full use license, which doesn't even require attribution. I use Unsplash a lot for thumbnails, as well as, you know, something I've licensed personally that I paid for. Your episode Keep Out, Crimson and I walked through the graveyard at night for visual. Nice. It is also obviously always best to use your own stuff because nobody can try to claim it. Though,
yeah,
somebody might. You never know.
Yeah, no, there's people out there who will try anything.
I used a video of the moon in my second video ever back in 2019 from Pixabay, and somebody tried to copyright it, or copyright claim it. I had to dispute it. They never released it, but after 30 days, it's automatically released if they don't answer. So it was released. Raven Reads. She's been copyright claimed for her freaking rain sounds. It's like, it's a free-to-use sound, and it's rain.
Yeah, you can't prove which rain sound. And let alone, I could just put my, well, not here, but when I lived in BC, I could just put my phone next to the window and had rain sounds. Like, they've added a lot of stuff on Unsplash that I hadn't looked at in a long time.
Unsplash is actually really good. They got bought by somebody.
Yeah, it's a lot different than when I first started using it. That's actually good to know.
Who did they get bought by? Hang on. I don't remember who bought them. Who you? Wow, I can't spell. Who bought Unsplash? Getty Images bought Unsplash.
Ah, okay.
And ever since they did that, it got better. Unsplash is free, Winslow. Unsplash is completely free. There's nothing on there that's
100%.
paid for.
Yeah. Yep. It's all 100% free. It tells you free to use, don't have to ask, for commercial and for non-commercial use.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they don't have videos though on Unsplash. It's all pictures. But my favorite thing about Unsplash is to search for something like creepy or horror and go to collections, because those collections are things that people put together from the pictures, and you can find some really good stuff in there. Watch out for the free picture video websites. They're often pop lines for iStock photo or whatever. They can be, but typically that's on an ad. Like if you go to like Pixabay and search something, it'll say iStock photo on the top and bottom. But if you just go to like Pixabay and use their stuff, it's not considered. It's not iSplash or anything, or iStock or anything. So
I am now seeing what you were talking about, and I am seeing some really cool pictures here.
you see what I mean? Are you going to the collections?
Yeah.
Right. So you look up like creepy or horror or whatever, and you can find some really good collections. Some of them are trash, but some of them are really good. And it helps because basically it's people have gone through the website and scrapes together things for you. So that's where the thumbnails come from. The thumbnails come from images, yeah, but there's a lot more work involved than just that, my guy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
There's
100% a lot more work.
There's a reason I'm getting paid by a couple channels to make thumbnails.
One's Bob, and the other one is Jim. Yep.
I mean, I'll just straight say it because they both mentioned my name. It's one of them's Bad Vibes. All of his videos from now on are going to have my thumbnails, to the point where last night he said he's locking me in as his permanent thumbnail guy.
Damn.
And the other one is Swamp Dweller. I'm just picking up some of the slack for TDN because TDN Swamp wants to put out a lot more stuff, and it's a lot of work. So
Yes.
Swamp was sitting there talking about putting out like 30 videos in a month over both of his channels.
Oh,
Right.
that's a lot.
Right. So that's why I'm doing some of them for TDN.
Yep, that's understandable. 100%. That is a lot of That's a lot of videos and a lot of thumbnails to go with those videos.
Right. And I'm probably going to be doing 10 a month for Bad Vibes. So
Nice. That's awesome.
that's what takes me the longest when I edit the videos, finding the pics and vids. Yeah, that's where thumbnails. Yeah, it is the basic start. A lot of them from Unsplash, Pixabay. Also, Envato in 2020 are the ones I use that I pay for, and they're good. Yeah.
Expensive.
It is very expensive. I got to make sure I have the money for it in May. So.
Yeah.
But I probably will keep it for at least another year because there's value in it. There's a lot of good stuff on there. The fonts, especially. I love Envato for their fonts. Holy shit.
I'm looking through these and I already see pictures I've used.
Right?
But I'm actually taking a lot of pictures that I like right now that I know that I can use in the future. So
Exactly.
don't judge me.
Evil. I'm not judging at all. Trust me. Outcast says he's got to go. He's in a babysit today. Have a great day, Outcast. Thank you for
Have
stopping
a
by.
good one,
Always
Outcast.
appreciated. But yeah.
Have a good one.
No, it's
Stay
like
safe.
yes, do stay safe. The free stock photo sites and the paid stock photo sites that I pay for are huge. So
Seriously, a lot of help having all this stuff.
yeah.
I couldn't imagine trying to do it without this stuff.
No, there are some people that just go to Google, search what they want, and steal any picture from any website. I'm like, that
Is illegal.
Yeah, because it's technically copyright violation.
Yep, because someone else owns that picture. So I knew better from the get-go. Like I know I've made mistakes, but that was the one mistake I know I did make. I was like, no, I have to make sure that they're fair use. Like,
Right.
so I went and just looked up free photos to you. Like, I think I just put like free photos, and that's when I started finding stuff. So Pixel Bay, and I found Unsplash and fell in love with Unsplash. Those are one of my favorites.
Unsplash is very, like, ever since they were purchased by Getty, they very quickly became my favorite free one. So we got 40 episodes produced so far with 18 scripts ready to record. I'm resting right now. We're good through March, but I want to start recording season 4 soon. My dude, take a break.
Nice.
Whenever I'm telling you to take a break,
You know you need to take a break.
right. I have poor eyesight without my glasses. Ordered a new pair and they'll arrive tomorrow. Just got off a live chat with an agent from iBuy Direct. Now I have to work 8 hours without glasses. Damn.
Ouch. That sucks. I need to start thinking about getting another pair of glasses soon.
I don't wear glasses. The glasses I wear aren't actually like prescription glasses.
Yeah, well, mine are. But I don't pay premium. I buy them online. because I can get a pair of glasses with blue light filter, scratch resistance, all this stuff for under $100 Canadian. And that's saying something. The frames are like $20, I think. It's all the extras that I throw onto it that add up.
Right. Well, like Patience, she does special stuff with her glasses. Like I think she does scratch resistant in the blue tint filter, or whatever.
Blue light filter.
Yeah.
Blue light filter. Oh yeah. No, it's 100%. Like, especially since I know that she's on the computer all the time, like you are. Yeah, she needs it, and that's why I got it, because I knew that I was be on the computer. When I first started, I was a cashier, so I was on the computer a ton, and then now that I do YouTube, it's 100% need the blue light filter.
Right. My glasses are blue light filter glasses. That's all they do. They're not actual like glass. They're just blue light filters. So, but the thing is, I've hit a point where I wear them whenever I'm not on the computer. Like I just wear them all day. Right. Well, and I probably should have my eyes checked. Like I have eye issues whenever I'm outside. It's super bright. So.
Well, you might just need sunglasses.
Yeah, that too. Eliza, hello. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see you.
Welcome.
Monica, you asked short sampling. Does that need to be unselected? So that's a point of contention. Some people are all like, no, I need to uncheck that. I never want anybody to sample my videos in any way, shape, or form ever. I don't uncheck it. The reason being, because if all short sampling is basically just clipping, like on Twitch, like you just take a clip of the video and put it where you could share that, you retain the copyright to that, and they can't claim they own it in any way, shape, or form because they're sampling from your channel. So,
and it links back to it too.
Yes, it links back to your channel as well. So, in my opinion, I leave it on just in case YouTube looks at that and tries to push it in front of more people because it's on, because you're using one of their features. Some people were really up in arms about it way back whenever they started doing that, which I understand. It's new and people are freaked out, but in my opinion, it's not that big a deal. So,
well, it's just they weren't very clear, I think, completely what it meant.
That's true.
And so it made it sound like anyone can come in, take your stuff, and walk away with it, basically. And then that's not what it was. And it's like, oh, okay, whatever then.
No,
if
basically
it's linking back to me.
Right. Basically, it's like if you have a video you like, you can make a short out of a clip from your show, kind of thing.
Exactly.
But it links back to your channel. It's still yours. It's still connected to you. So. Patience said she got less headaches whenever she got the blue filter added. She absolutely did. I will say her last glasses that I paid for her. I didn't pay for these newest ones. I just want to gloat about that because I was happy I could pay for them. Anyway, I can't do it anymore. But they had the transition, which I thought was the coolest thing.
Oh, the one where they go from being outside to inside? Those
ones? Yes.
Yeah.
I loved that so much. It was so cool.
It's very expensive, but I think I'm gonna get it on my next
It was like
pair.
$60 total.
Yeah, which puts my glasses up, I think, up to $150 if I add it.
I think whenever she got her glasses, the last glasses. Granted, here's the thing: she's not very good about doing it as she's supposed to. She kept her glasses for like 5 years, 5 or 6 years. So they were like $200, which isn't bad for 6 years of use, but
yeah, no, that's really good.
Then she chipped them, so we kind of had to get new ones. I think is what happened.
No, you're supposed to get your eyes checked every 2 years, and if it doesn't change, then you can use your glasses still. If it did change, then you need to get new glasses.
Yeah, she just doesn't get her eyes checked.
Yeah, they're not just checking for your eyesight with that. Everyone's supposed to get their eyes checked every 2 years.
I know.
No matter what.
I've never had my eyes checked, if that tells you anything.
You should go fix that.
I should. Maybe in the future.
Because they will catch things if you do that.
I know. They can dilate. They can dilate. They can dilate your eyes and see if it's if you're having pressure issues from glaucoma or diabetes or yeah.
Yeah, I need to get better at putting drops in my eyes because I've got dry eye since I moved to this city, and that's just apparently the city. And I've also was told that yes, if I am prone to migraines, yes, moving here I'd probably get more migraines. So I don't feel crazy that I was getting more migraines.
No, I get migraines, but I think mine's sinus issues. because the air's so
Very
dry this
possible.
year. Like it's so freaking dry. I just can't. Anyway,
Stupid weather.
like I do have dry issues where like I notice my eyes start to burn after a bit, but if I put eye drops in, that was really loud. If I put eye drops in, I'm typically fine. My mom had to pay
That's
$150
good.
for my contacts because of my astigmatism. Astigmatism sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have that too.
I don't get my eyes checked. I like them hazel like they are. Ha ha ha. Yeah. So patience on her last eye check, one of her eyes got better and one got worse.
Oh,
Yeah. So that's fun.
that's weird. I never heard of an eye getting better.
Yeah. No. They did the check and it was like, yeah, this eye has less issues seeing, but this eye is worse. It's like how? But you know they never have an answer.
I used to not need glasses, even though one eye was to the point where I needed, but the other one was basically picking up the slack for it.
Mhm.
And now they're both bad enough that I actually need glasses permanently. So
Oof.
not to the point where like I actually took my glasses off and I can still see.
Mhm.
You can get checked eyes via contact.
Like actual like checkered eyes.
But I'm just saying though
Nice.
that like I could read that without the
Oh,
glasses
gotcha.
on. Yeah, so but that was very hard. But like I can still see reading's a pain in the butt, but I can like see items quite clearly still. It's just reading's a pain in the butt. But both my parents have glasses, so I made to my 30s before I had glasses, so I think I did pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 30 now and I don't have glasses yet, and my mom has glasses and my dad probably needs them. There's a stark difference between the two of them.
Just a little.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Anyway,
Yeah, I always forget that my dad has glasses because he wears contacts, so so you never see him with glasses on. Every time he wore glasses, it was very interesting. It's
Yeah.
like, oh right, you do need glasses because you wear contacts.
both of my sisters have glasses. Well, my oldest sister does contacts, but she needs, you know what I mean? She needs
Yeah,
lenses.
she needs glasses. Yeah, she needs help seeing.
Yes. So, and let's see. My aunt has glasses. My grandma had glasses on my dad's side. My one cousin on my dad's side has glasses. Going over to my maternal side, both my grandparents had glasses. I should probably get my eyes checked eventually because it's probably gonna happen.
Yes. Yes, you were probably. But if you're not noticing that you're having troubles, like things aren't like doubled or whatever, you're probably fine for now. But yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't do contacts, apparently. JJ doesn't do contacts. I actually
Yeah.
want to get contacts, because I kind of hate when you wear a mask and the glasses get all fogged up. It sucks.
So I can actually sympathize with that, even though I don't wear glasses, because I've worn these stupid glasses, these blue ones, outside. You know, going to Walmart, I put on the freaking mask whenever I go inside, and it's like, oh, by the way, fogged up, and I'm like, what is the? Oh yeah, I'm wearing these.
Why can't I see?
It's good stuff. It's whenever you don't wear glasses, it's weird to have that happen. So
Oh no, and when I only started wearing glasses a couple of years ago, officially, and yeah, when I started wearing a mask and then it would get fogged up, it's like, why is it getting fogged? Oh right, I have to wear glasses, and then I take them off, and like, I can't see anything.
I guess I have that benefit. I can just take them off.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just everyone sees my eyes squint a little more. I'm like, I can't. Oh, it's better if I take these off. And then I've got a coworker who's like not wearing his glasses right now because he's like, I go in and outside all the time. I can't wear them because I can't see with them on anyways.
Right.
So, but I was like, did you lose your glasses again? He's like, no, I just decided to leave them at home finally. I'm like, okay, at least you didn't lose them this time. He lost
Have
them
you
for
heard-
like a month.
Have you heard the story about the lady who left 27 contacts in her eyes and they all clumped together and blocked her vision? That stuff's messed up. I'll stick to glasses. Thanks. She was saying in 4K. Thanks, Mudley. That is bizarre. I have not heard of that. And that's horrifying.
You
will
would
say-
think you would feel that.
Well, I will say, like, I've heard of people like having contacts roll backwards in their eye, and that just scares the hell out of me.
Yeah, but that's super, super rare.
I know, but there's a lot of rare things that happen frequently.
Yeah, look, my dad's had contacts for over 20 years, and not once has that happened. Hell, he's taken the contacts out while drunk and been perfectly fine. Though he accidentally didn't get in the middle and got on the side and squashed it. But that's fine. The contact was no longer in his eyes, so he was fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need them. I'm not going to wear them. Patience doesn't like them either, apparently, so. Right, like Winslow just said, if it's rare, that's one person too many. Except for me, it's like, if it's rare, that's 1,000 people too many, because that's just, no thanks. You.
You're all scared cats.
Yes!
You only live once. Then
And
again, I live in Canada. I don't live in the States, so...
You are correct. I only live once, and I'd rather keep both of my eyes, thank you.
You don't lose your eye.
You could. The lens could go back and sever the main nerves in your eyes, couldn't it? That's terrifying. Think about that.
Not sharp.
Doesn't have to be.
It's...
You can break your what's it called by just like shaking your eyes too hard.
Fair. Eyes are a miracle that they work, I swear.
They really are. They really are.
It's just, how do eyes work? Duct tape, prayers.
She says it's not that sharp. Again, it's not that it's sharp. It's that it's still a thing. It touches the back of your eye and gets stuck back there, and you can't see no more, and it just gets scary.
Then you go see the doctor, and they go fix it for you. But again, I live in Canada, not the States.
Right. So if I were to go see the doctor, it's like, oh, by the way, that's $17,000. Oh, okay, cool.
Go see the doctor. Okay, let's go fix that.
All right, cool. So I'd rather just die.
Research glasses horror.
Oh, I'm not doing a video for glasses horror. I might do a video for crafting horror someday, because that's still something that's on my mind. But anyway, official Mike, hi. Your name confounds me. Just so
Official
you know.
Mike.
Right, official Mike.
No, official Mike.
I feel like that could be like the introduction. Someone's introducing him, coming up to the stage. And right here we have our designated official Mike.
He's the official Mike. There is no other Mike, just this Mike.
I like it.
I would love official Mike, Tom.
Our designated official Mike, Ronald. Wait, what? Sold my love life for a career.
At least you didn't sell your soul. That's why a lot of people are dying at 27. Sorry, there was a 2-cent sword that I read.
Okay.
It was what was it? It was like young. I will take your soul for fame and riches, but you'd be surprised how many people do it at 20. And I will come for your soul in 7 years. You'd be surprised how many people sell it at 20. And so many people die at 27.
Right,
Yeah.
the 27 Club. I know what the 27 Club is.
Yeah. Yes. What is this magic love life that you speak of?
What sorcery is this?
I mean, I do make parodies on this channel, and I wasn't going to use it anyways. So I stole it.
So sell it, why I tell you? Oh.
Yeah. Fair.
Are you saying you sold your channel?
He said he sold his love life.
Okay.
I think that's what he was talking about.
Well, fact of the matter is, are you better off?
Probably.
Just saying. Just take a look at the situation. If you're better off, then it's okay. Hey, Raven, you want to come over and take care of Teagle for me so I can go see my fiance? Well, I would, but I believe you live a solid, 8 hours away from me.
So that'd be 16.
Right, 16 hours on the road. I gotta go back. And I'm assuming you probably want me to stay there to take care of him.
Yeah.
Because if I bring Teagle home, you might not get him back. Though I don't know. Do I really want to take care of a hedgehog?
Yes.
Yeah, kinda. I've become an anti-simp. Oh, he's an anti-simp. That's, You know what? I commend you for that. It's better than the opposite. I'm also a Canadian.
Nice. Welcome to Canada.
Was that a stealth jab? I
No.
joke. I was joking.
Apparently, Selling Your Soul is this Friday's episode for Winslow.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I
I paid $3.35. Go ahead.
You already taken them.
Yeah. That's what she thinks.
Look, I really wanted a hedgehog, and you know for a fact what I would have called the hedgehog.
Sonic.
Yeah.
I was joking, but okay.
Yeah, no, I was actually said I would name it Sonic.
It's fair. I've lived in Canada for my 20 years. That's cool. I've lived in Kansas for my all 30.
I lived in Canada for all of my 30 and something.
You could have just said all my years and looked at that.
30 and something.
All my 20 plus years.
All my 15 plus years.
There you go. But
My husband, on the other hand, has only lived in Canada for 10 years. 11. 12. 12 years now.
at least 2.
No, it's 12.
It's at least
Found
2.
Well, I mean, after 2 years, he finally had a permanent residency card, so that was nice. Ugh. That was a nightmare.
But alright. We've gone for a little over 2 hours. We should probably go ahead and wrap it up. Which is the longest stream I've had in a very long time.
Yeah, I know. I was expecting you to call it after an hour and a half like you normally do.
I was feeling it today. So,
Good.
which
That's
sucks.
awesome.
I wish Patience was here because I said I was feeling it today, so it's a longer stream, and then, you know, I just wasn't feeling it last time.
She got to laugh, and Mitzi stared at her while she was talking to her. It was great. It was a great day.
Yes. I guarantee you, Mitzi was staring at her like, why are you making noise?
Probably. That cat is a psycho.
She is a psychopath.
Psycho killer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa.
Yeah, exactly.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Anyways,
That's que c'est. Je ne sais quoi?
parlez-vous
That's the
for-
weirdest word.
Je ne sais quoi. Isn't that how are you doing?
Mm-mm.
Je ne sais-
That's I don't know what is
Oh.
actually what that means.
I'm thinking como
Como
ça
ça
va?
va? Yeah,
Yeah.
como ça va is how are you?
Como si, como ça? Et toi?
Ça va bien.
Bien.
It means good.
I know. I took a year of
Uh,
French.
I can't remember what bad is anymore. I always
You
said
wouldn't
comme
say
ci, comme ça.
bad, you would say not good, wouldn't you?
No, there's another word for it.
Okay. I feel like you could say like ne bien pas, which is probably inappropriate French. It would be not good.
Yeah, no, because you have to put that around a word.
Mal. 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 Robert says.
Well, maybe.
Anyway. Mitzi is her little killer.
Ma. Yeah. Yeah, it's Ma.
That's... See. That was Spanish. Anyways, I don't speak Spanish, guys. I speak very little French. I took a year of it, so... Yeah, I meant psycho, then you guys started singing Talking Heads, and I messed up, because she said she's my little killer. Yeah, sure you messed up. Sure you did.
Mm-hmm. Watching you.
Right. I'm watching you. I know where you live.
I would hope so. My favorite joke to my husband is, I know where you sleep.
That is probably a true statement.
It is, and the other thing is I always wake up before he does, so that's a real threat. But he falls asleep. He falls asleep after I do, so.
Yeah, that's kind of the same with Patience and I. She will fall asleep first, but I wake up first. Wait.
No, that's the opposite of me.
It's the opposite.
But my husband stays up really late. Like, I went to bed at 9 last night. He was still playing video games. I think he went to bed at 11 or 12 last night. So, I mean, significant difference.
Sure.
3 years of French, can't speak a word. Yeah, that's fair.
Classic dinosaurs. No, like, we typically go to bed at the same time. Unless I'm working downstairs, in which case she'll, fall asleep.
Well, women seem to have an easier time falling asleep, but have a hard time staying asleep, I think.
Well, I will tell you, she passes out, and it's hard to wake her up, so.
Yeah, I'll put a video on to listen to. I'm asleep before the video has even really rolled in half the time.
Nice.
My husband has told me some really, weird stuff has come on. He's like, yeah, it's like the same videos play over and over again. I'm like, I don't know, I'm asleep. He's like, I really need to stop hearing about these things, okay?
Nice.
I'm starting to learn about things I don't want to know.
Alright. Let's stop talking, because we're going to talk forever if we don't. No?
That's fine. That's fine.
You said
we don't need to work today. Oh, right. There is one thing we need to do today, real quick, before we end it. Because today is the video where you're on my channel. Is that video today?
Plug it.
So today at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
That's 2 o'clock Central.
Or 1 o'clock my time, Mountain Time. There will be a story with Raven in it called, what's the name of the story? I keep forgetting the name of that story.
Pages at the End, I think?
Think so. Hold on one sec. It's also got more than one part to it, too, so. The Pages of the End, Chapter 1, written by Blake Blizzard. So Raven joined me to help tell that story. So come and check out the video today at 3. There, plug.
2 o'clock Central if you're in Central Time. 1 o'clock Mountain if you're Mountal time. Mountal? If you're Mountal. Screw it.
Mountal.
Do you live in the Mountals?
And 12 o'clock if you live on the West Coast.
Yes. That is as far as our time translation will go.
Figure the rest out from there. You got it, guys.
Well, it's not true. It's 2 o'clock Central, right? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 o'clock Central. So that would be, right now, 3 p.m. in Thailand. No, 3 a.m. in Thailand, sorry.
Oof.
Yes. So don't expect MCT to be watching it.
Not until after.
Right.
That's fine.
I just joke, because whenever we're not in DST, or whenever we are in DST, not in DST, we're the same time, or it's 12 hours, she and I, between.
Mm-hmm. And then she goes to 12 hours when we are, for me.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
Check it out. Raven's great and a wonderful voice actor. Thank you. I do my best. I do what I can. I do my best.
He really does. He does a great job. And this one was a little bit of interesting to try to get it together properly.
It was. There was a bit of a struggle, but that's okay. Struggles result in better quality sometimes.
Exactly.
But all right, guys. Y'all have a fantastic day. Oops, monkey.
Monkey with hammer.
Oh God, it's the we can't find that page monkey. I hate it. Anyways, y'all have a fantastic day. Thank you guys for sticking with me this morning. It was a great stream. 36 o'clock Euro Mountain Time, exactly. Should see you guys next weekend around the same time, 8:30 or 9 o'clock, whichever one I choose to go live at. Don't know if it'll just be me. Don't know if it'll be me and 42. Don't know if it'll be me and Derringer, me and someone else. I don't know.
You don't plan stuff.
I don't plan anything. You really think I plan things? Come on now.
But you do, but not this.
Fair. Y'all have a beautiful day. I will see you on the next one. But of course, until then, my beautiful friends, sleep well.
Have a good one.